This is MBT Sky, and this is the call out. So, I'm calling out the High Priestess based off a reading that took place yesterday. So, I've decided to look at the oracles about it and then get some more details, right? So, let's talk about this High Priestess that's moving energy and playing in the energies of messing with people's twin flame paths and beauty spells and so on and so forth. So first off, let's see what's going on over here. The fork in the road. So what's covering this High Priestess that's doing that is she's going to come into a fork in the road. And when you come into the fork, she's still going to have to find some stability and stabilize. Because when you mess with people's natural twin flame paths, then you're in violation. Period. And so this is going to bring this High Priestess to a fork in the road. She going right or going left. So, being that she's already put these intentions out and this energy out, now she's going to have to make a choice. Is she willing to rectify this shenanigans, or is she going to continue to be a High Priestess with hidden knowledge and information and understandings of systems and continue to push out this, energy against another's twin flame paths and relationships? So, it says protection. Here, this High Priestess here, she's probably going to make the choice to try to run to protect herself from her own actions. This is because of the energy that she knows she put out. And this is why in the previous reading I was discussing people who mask their energy, right? And this brings in the 6. So she's going to try to protect this from affecting her possessions, her finances, right? She may try to make sure that it does not affect her own relationships, marriages, and partnerships after she throws this energy out there, right? Because it has to be reciprocated. It has to come back. And even in this card brings down the angelic being. In the other reading, it was a discussion of the temperance that came down that requires, is saying it's forcing or will force balance to take place. This High Priestess that's doing that is going to have to bring some balance. So all of the wrong that she did in these energies, she's going to have to go and correct that. She's going to be faced with the same exact energies that she threw out there. So anyway, let's see what else comes down. Right, exactly. The Two of Cups, a relationship. The Temperance is right back there. The Mother of Cups, this verifies water energy, right? Double water energy. The rules is this. Whatever she's doing to this couple right here, she better balance it right ons out. And I'm seeing a water energy here coming down here. And I'm just doing general, so we're going to say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? We got a little bit of Jupiter, Sagittarius here. And the Two of Cups is also a discussion of Cancer energy, if I'm not bugging. But let me make sure I'm not out of line with that. Yeah, that's June 21st to July 1st, right? Whatever she's doing to disturb this Two of Cups, she's out of line. And she knows it as somebody who has this type of knowledge. It's just something she has to balance it back out. Period. She creates imbalance, and so she will create imbalance on herself. Now, again, the couple itself, they will experience imbalance because of what this energy has put out, what this individual has put out there, right? They will experience that, and this is where she has to make, or he has to make, this fork in the road. And the fork in the road they're gonna go for is trying to protect themselves from what they projected out. At the end of the day, you still have this Temperance coming down. This is a major arcana, so this is letting you know the ethos is still gonna make you can go run for all of the spiritual protection that you want, and you still have to balance it back out. This is a lot of water energy, so this is probably a water sign playing around, and the ethos messing around with people's twin flame paths. Well, let me see what's going on with the in relationships, marriages, and unions and partnerships and stuff. Let me see what else is going on over here. Let me see. So what we have here, the Daughter of Pentacles. This would be the Page. Alrighty. And what we have over here is the Sun. Alright. So, you know, this is affecting opportunity, ambition, you know, the physical reality and ability to kind of newly manifest into reality when you're dealing with the heart chakra, the sacral chakra, the base chakras. You're dealing with this coming in as the Page, right? This ability to see things in a new idea, but it also causes a particular kind of recklessness within a partnership where, you know, money comes and goes, possessions come and go. You know, it's hard to hold on to a reckless kind of thing. This is the thing, though. This Mother of Cups energy with this Sun energy over here. You know, the Sun talks about transitions, but the Sun also talks about clarity, happiness, balance. This is the Mother of Cups, and the underlying here is the Sun. What she's not realizing, there's a water energy that's pushing this out, is that it's going to become very clear to everybody who is playing this game, who is doing that, right? This also could represent a mother energy sitting here over this fire energy. But most importantly, we got a lot of water going on out over here, right? The fork in the road, the protection, the temperance, the Mother of Cups. There may be also somebody else outside of that. Somebody is coming to this High Priestess asking for these things to take place, asking for this work, right? And if you pay attention, the cup is here, the wing is pointed at this Two of Cups. This is somebody that's outside of the situation, that's pointing or discussing or communicating in an emotional manner to this High Priestess, trying to create some of this. She's going to get exposed. And this Two of Cups is going to see exactly what it's about. And this is not really so much of a negative thing, because at the end of the day, all these things take place surrounding it, but the lesson goes back to this High Priestess, right? The lesson goes back to the High Priestess. All of that, working for somebody else, doing spiritual work against somebody's beauty, against somebody's twin flame path, against somebody's relationship, puts this High Priestess at this fork in the road. At what point do you make a choice and say no? It's wrong, right? At what point do you say, you know, it's like the High Priestess undid so much dirt in reference to this situation that now the High Priestess feel like they need to be protected. Now they trying to rebalance out. Let me see what this Mother of Cups is doing over here. Outside of the foundation is not wanting to be exposed, right? But that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. So let me see what's going on behind here. Alright, so the Tower, right? So you got the Tower. I'm holding the cards in the other direction, so hold on one second. You have this Tower right here. You have this Daughter of Swords right here. You got this air energy that's going on. This is the Page. This is young energy right here. You know, this particular energy right here or individual feels like they doing it out of, you know, kind of protecting a particular person in a situation. I'm going to look and see what's going on with these two cups over here in a second, right? But at the end of the day, right behind her, what she's not seeing is disaster with communication coming in, ideas, thoughts, concepts that can be built. This is creating a whole tearing down, okay? Or she feels like she's trying to prevent, oh, you can't see that, sorry. She feels like she's trying to prevent a tearing down, right? So let's see what else goes on. You know she's going to get exposed for this, doing all of this shenanigans. But let's see. Ooh, look at that. So here on one side, the Wheel of Fortune comes down in reverse, right? So you talk about cycles, karmic cycles, life cycles. Hold on a second, y'all. You're talking about this faith, religion, belief, good luck, good fortune. That's what's being affected on one side of the relationship or the potential relationship. Now let's see what's going on the other side. But these is karmic cycles that's taking place that this high priestess should be very aware of. And if you pay attention, the moon is in, in two different directions, the crescent in two different directions. But understand that this high priestess is supposed to be able to not only see in this direction of the situation, but this. She should know better, or he should know better, whoever's doing this. Okay, this is in the ethers. This is a major arcana. It's in the ethers. It's a major arcana in the ethers. Major arcana in the ethers. Major arcana in the ethers. So this is beyond the physical, and this is how you know somebody's playing beyond the physical. And so here you have the Eight of Wands, right? And so things become out of control for one individual, and they have no control over the situation, or feel like they do not have any control over the situation. Now, if you pay attention, one rose is facing this cup, one rose is facing that cup. So what happens is, let's look at it this way. Okay? So we're looking at it this way. Somebody is dealing with karmic cycles, life cycles, and one is being thrown in a position where things are not in control, and this is affecting their physical reality and the beginnings of their physical connection at the end of the day. This high priestess dead ass wrong. I ain't about to dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong. Regardless of what this Mother of Cups came to this high priestess for, if the high priestess is aware, the high priestess is going to turn away from this situation and see that this is going to cause drastic changes within the relationship and the karmic cycle. But that's not what happened. So therefore, this high priestess is in a position now, whether it was put out there already or about to be put out there, is a fork in the road. What's your choice? What's your choice? What's your choice? It's all about options and choices. And if you're conscious, then you're going to pay attention to your options and choices, regardless of what this Mother of Cups is coming here whining about. Right? It's just that simple. And the high priestess will all already know from this whole entire situation how this wheel bounces right back to this Mother of Cups, and that individual gets exposed. Right? And so you talk about when you're dealing with the sun that rules over in Leo somewhere, right? And you talk about pleasure, children, romance, creativity, risk, and hobbies, right? That's how she play. Let's see what the Tower is, though. Right. Causing disaster within relationships. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Causing dramatic upheavals that requires new starts. Or rebuilding. This is the destruction of a foundation of a particular relationship given to these individuals by the universe. When the aces come down, this is a gift from the universe. And three of the aspects, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces right here. Right? So, yeah, this is a wrongdoing taking place. Regardless of how they want to look at it. It's a wrongdoing. Alright, so what else is going on with the Two of Cups before I get off of here with this call out? The Father of Cups. Ain't that something? So when you have the King of Cups, that's a Scorpio energy, October 23rd to November 22nd. So, one of the masculine is this water, fire energy. And, you either get a confusion and a crazy kind of response, or you get a boiling out of the water and the emotions is gone, or you get overflow of water which puts the fire out. So you see how this could possibly work out. This is really trying to change the way this masculine feels within a relationship or a potential divine union. It's putting him in a position where, karmic cycles come in, cycles turn, fortune turns, the wheel turns, and things get out of control because there's either overbearance of water or overbearance of fire, which either puts out action or puts out emotion, which causes conflict in the physical reality, period. And this Daughter of Pentacles, in the birth and the newness of creating in the physical reality, right? You can't create in the earth without water, and fire burns earth. You can't save the earth without water. So you understand this is how it going. This is how this High Priestess should look at these things. And so she should make great choices and really contemplate and focus on previous actions and current actions, because it's still saying all the way across the board, choice, choice, choice. Pay attention to your if you play like that, you know, I'm a fair person when I do a reading, right? If you like to play like that, then pay attention to your Libra house, and pay attention to your Taurus house, because that's what you're gonna affect outside of dealing with your, you know, your Temperance, your Sagittarius, your ninth house, right? Your philosophies, your dreams, your visions, the way you think. This is what you're tampering with when you tamper with this particular twin flame path. Whoever the High Priestess is, it's coming down as a lot of water energy, and whoever's coming to you for that, make sure that if you are in that position where somebody's coming to you about destroying or disrupting or separating or creating a separation on a particular path, you know, let money not be the choice that or the option that decides whether you make the wrong choice or the right choice, because you jeopardizing your own partnerships, your own money, and your own spiritual beliefs and faiths and the systems and the foundations of it. So anyway, deuces and smooches, this is the end of the call out. Later.